The Warriors Harold Matthews Cup side look to solidify their position in the playoffs up against the Tigers in this week's game. Highlights are brought to you by Warriors Anonymous, the online store. T-shirts, hoodies, stuff for everyone, men's, women's, kids, little bubbers too. We got everyone sorted. So check it out at warriorsanonymous.co.nz or warriorsanonymous.com.au, depending on where you are around the world. Now into the first half highlights as the Warriors took on a traditional team, the Balmain Tigers, at what is known as one of the 8 wonders of the world, Leichhardt Oval. And the Tigers, they get things underway early with a kick. Look at this, goes straight into the hands of the winger. Zach Bakara sends it inside, and Khalid Kairouz runs all the way around to score on the very first set of the game. The first minute here. Went straight up from the boot of Azzi. He found his winger. Look at this, straight into the breadbasket there. And Bakara got it inside. And Khalid Kairouz streaked away. They couldn't believe their luck. What a start for the home side. Could the Warriors respond? They get the ball out to Ashton Ulaula Yeremia, the halfback, causing carnage out there, as he usually does. Plays it back to Drayton Marriott, Lemana, and out to the new centre, Hinkley Ioka. First action of Harold Matthews Cup for him this year. Exciting stuff. As Yeremia puts in the kick, bing bong bing, bounces up straight into the hands of Drayton Marriott. And the dummy half gets the try there, following up the kick. Just came through off a foot of the Tigers, out of the hands, and then straight into Marriott's. And he couldn't believe his luck. Warriors tie things up and take the lead as well. 6-4 as the kick goes through in the 6th minute of play. Now they get things going as well. Great ball here to Crucial Korteka, the number 10, absolutely steaming onto it. And he's been playing wonderful footy recently as they come left. Out it goes into the hands of Caleb Fideau. He is dragged down just short of the line. Now the kick on the last gets put through. The Tigers have to scramble it into the end goal. Repeat possession coming up for the Warriors. So they give it off to Bishop Neal. Wearing 15 on his back, gets the offload away. Up to Justice Boer. The winger plays it back now. What could the Warriors do? Can they add to their points? Away it comes from Marriott, the try scorer, looking for runners. Looking good on the outside too, as they get the ball out to the centre. The Parekahu Kepa wrapped up well there. The defence slid across beautifully and thwarted that attack. Warriors keep coming though, you know they will. There's Boer, the winger. Good charge from him, a number of those during this match. And they come out to a part-time winger. Crucial Korteka, what is he doing out there? The number 10. Couldn't quite believe what was going on, and he gets bundled into touch. Could the Tigers take advantage? Look at this, beautiful pass on the outside to their winger. And he runs into the corner there, Levi Palfrey. Grabs himself a juicy meat pie there. There's a good shift over to the right from the halfback, Azzi. And a cutout pass, well done there. Thomas Arroyan got it out. And into the corner goes Palfrey. Tigers hit the lead 8-6. Warriors needing a response. So they start giving it to the big forwards as they do. And on the last tackle, the kick goes up. Putting pressure on the Tigers. The ball comes free. Picked up by the fullback. But then Ronan Byford turns up and rocks him. Ball comes free. Tigers turn it over and the Warriors would take possession from the scrum. They come to the left. Here's Kepa again. Cutting inside this time, the centre. I'm looking for a bit of a settler play here as Marriott goes to Lucian Mikaele. That's not a settler. He goes through to score, forget that. And the Warriors jump back in front. The power game, look at this. Mikaele running a nice angle. Outside Hansen, the lead runner. And he goes in next to the posts. Warriors jump out to a 12-8 lead now. Ball comes back inside. Asolele Fretten. Satali Asolele Fretten. He is threatening the defence. Gets up to play it now as Marriott swings it to the right. Ulaula Yeremia has a go. Gets the ball back to Lemana. He tries to burrow his way through. The fullback there. And good defence once again from the Tigers. They held him up. Last tackle now, played back to Marriott. He decides to try and go himself. And they hold him up on the last. Tigers hanging on well as they attack down the other end of the field just before half time. What can they get going? Out of dummy half, comes to Azzy the halfback, puts in the kick. Bouncing ball, goes into the hands of the Tigers. It's a reset here. The ball comes free. And the referee thinks about it, has a chat to the touchy, penalises the Warriors for interfering in the play of the ball. What could the Tigers do from the tap? Well, they go for a trick play, and wowee. They pull the Warriors' pants down at lunchtime there. Into the hands of Kairouz, grabs his second try of the half, and they get the try right on the bell of half time. This was the final play before they hit the sheds. And the Tigers would tie things up. The kick would go astray, so the score was 12-all. Heading into the second half, Tigers got a turnover. Interesting one here. They feed the scrum for it, but give away a penalty. Interested to see exactly what that was about. Not sure of the ruling there, but what could the Warriors do to take advantage? Well, Hinkley Ioka decides to take the tap and forget running it up into the traffic. You might as well just run off for a try. Hinkley Ioka, the moves of the man. Absolute stunner of a try there, completely unexpected. Right from the tap of the penalty. Let's have a look. Little dummy on the outside. Spots a gap. Look at the speed and the swerve. Couple of changes of direction. Fends away from the halfback. And he goes in for a brilliant try to extend the Warriors' lead. Back out to 4 points there. The Warriors keep attacking again. Hinkley looking for a second try. Fuller running the centre as he plays it back. And Luke Lemalu has a little go from dummy half there. Got himself a try last week. Tried it again. Just short as Ula Yitamir puts the kick in. And again, the Tigers having to just withstand mountains of pressure. Warriors are coming in on the next set. Ula Yitamir. Dummies. Goes himself. Almost gets his way to the line. And plays it back now to Lemalu. Hansen. And this is the number 16, the replacement forward there. Whanolua had himself a good game as the Warriors come back out left. Tusa Sawangia rolls in the kick. At the fullback for the Tigers, Thomas Arroyan. Tell her what, he's working overtime. The number 1 for the Tigers. Look at this for a run. Here come the Warriors again. More impact from the bench. And this is 17, Takulua. As the kick goes up. Warriors putting more pressure on the winger. And a great tackle as well. Excellent chase. Kicking game on point, and Caleb Fido, the winger, was right there to force another repeat set. So the Warriors give it off to Bishop Neal. He goes towards the line. He got himself a try like that a couple of weeks ago against the Magpies, but he lost the ball there. He'll try to atone on the following set. Gets the offload away. Played back now to his bench partner, Takulua. And Crucial Koteka decides to get involved here. Good charge there from the number 10. Keep an eye on him. Just keep an eye on him. The Warriors come left. Ula Yitamir to Hansen. Stretching the defence one way. Now they come back to the other side and look at that man again. Crucial Koteka. Crucial try. At a crucial time. I'm going to stop saying that now. Wonderful effort though. He was involved multiple occasions during that set. The big number 10. I think it might have been about 3 times he got the ball here. This was the previous play from Hansen. Played it back. Lemalu, good clearance at a dummy half. Just too big and too strong. Crucial. Wonderful stuff there. Tusa Sawangia added the extras to extend the lead to 10 points. Tigers would not give up though. They kept coming. This is Antonopoulos. The dummy half, he plays it back as they come wide. And Azzy, the halfback, gets hammered there after he gets the pass away. The Tigers drop the ball. They will get a penalty. Christian Azzy, unfortunately, it looked a little bit unlucky there, I thought. The collision between him and Lucian Mikaele, the number 8. had another good game, but picks up another sin bin. I think it's the third for the season so far. That one was a bit unlucky. Warriors wouldn't give up, though. They'll keep playing. Great ball back inside to Lemana and Satali. Asolele threatened over dummy half. The mistake would come here. But as the seconds tick down, wouldn't really matter. And the Warriors would get a penalty in the end, kick it into touch to claim the 2 points, 22 points to 12, the final. And next week, a juicy matchup back home. Pukekohe Navigation Home Stadium will be the venue to take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Catch that live stream next week, 11 a.m. New Zealand time on Bar TV Sports, as the Warriors now sitting third on the table, heading into the last couple of games, pushing for the playoffs. Could they back it up? Could they repeat in 2025? We'll find out. The highlights right here. Up the wires. Go the Warriors!